Hey guys, so I think the day has finally come. I'm gonna be reading this one. It is Saturday and I don't have any plans for tonight and it's fall. I need to read it. I need to read it and I have time today, so I think I'm just gonna sit down, try to get through all of it, maybe tonight, and just, experience it. I kind of been avoiding knowing what this is about. Like, I really know the dragons and it's romantasy, so I'm kind of scared because I don't trust book talk recommendations, but everyone loves this and I do want to read it before the sequel comes out, and so here we are. It is 3 o'clock. I'm just gonna read. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I just finished chapter 1. Also, if I hadn't said this before, I'm definitely gonna be like talking in depth about what's happening, so spoiler warning. Just, I feel like I'm the last person on earth to read this book, so I am kind of enjoying it so far. It really, as soon as it started off, it was like right in the action. It didn't really waste time setting up anything besides like the whole like family dynamic thing, but kind of like how fast-paced it's going so far. I hope it keeps up with that because it's making it really easy to read, even though like the font on these pages is so small. I thought, I'm like, oh, it's a big book, there's a lot of pages, but I'll get through it, but like this font is so small, so we'll see how far I get. It's also kind of giving me Divergent vibes. I don't know if anyone else got that, but like the main character, Violet, she's kind of giving Triz choosing Divergent and like has to jump the train or whatever. Anyway, just thought about that when I was reading. I'm like, this is a little nostalgic feeling. But we did meet the love interest. His name is Zayden, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But don't love the whole love at first sight type of trope where she's like, oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful man I've ever seen. And then it's like a random man number 2, but it's fine. I'll live. I am excited to see what happens. I'll keep updating you guys. Okay, so I am now on page 67. I just finished a chapter and it was like the chapter where they're doing the like first like what's it called, sparring stuff. And guys, this book is just a Divergent fanfiction. AU, like we get main character kind of weird, kind of at a disadvantage, who goes to hardcore branch of the government and does stuff. Anyway, so fight scene. I'm like, this fight scene is just a fight scene between Triz and Molly in Divergent, but it's just Violet and some other girl beating her ass. I know she's gonna like turn around and be like awesome and cool in like a few hundred pages, but I'm waiting for that to happen now because I hate when, not when they're weak, because she's not weak, it's just I hate when they're like in the learning process. But she's cool. I like her a lot actually. I wasn't expecting to like the main character this much, but I'm only 70 pages in, so could change. We'll see. Also, I want to give you guys my hypothesis for what's gonna happen. I know this book is gonna have like a bunch of other books in the series coming afterwards. Like I think there's supposed to be 5 books, but I don't know if it's gonna happen in this book or just later in the series. But I know whenever there's too much like patriotism and nationalism, I'm like, oh, government is gonna be bad. Like no one can love their country that much. And so I think that her mom is gonna be like evil and like just not who she thought her mom was gonna be, because she's like, oh, I'm proud of what my mom does for the country, blah blah, even though her mom be killing people, I guess. And so I think eventually her mom's gonna be like evil or bad or just like not morally upstanding, and so she's gonna have to eventually like fight her mom or take on her mom. But I feel like that's gonna be like a end of the series type of thing, like a big battle, not this book. At least I hope it goes that way. I think it'd be cool to see. I'm really like, I'm not that far in, so like this could all be wrong. I'll update you guys later when I know more, but yeah. Anyway, just wanted to go on a little tangent there because I was thinking, I'm like, maybe this is Divergent coded. I don't know. Does anyone else think that? Like, it just screams Divergent to me, which I love. I love Divergent, and this book is doing it well. It's just Divergent. Divergent with dragons. Anyway, okay, I'm back. Yeah, so it is 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm on page 115, chapter 10. Let me give some updates. First of all, Dane is getting on my nerves. I know he's supposed to be like the, I don't know, like her support or whatever, even though he's not supporting her. He's just like saying the same things over and over again, and I just don't like him. I have a feeling he's gonna do something bad or betray her or be like the, he's just that type of character in these books where it's like the first kind of love interest, not love interest, friend person, and he's not gonna stick around obviously. So oh my gosh, so I read the like little fight scene between Xaden and Violet. First of all, him calling her violence was like, I was like, okay. Anyway, that was, yeah. Also, that whole scene was just good. I was not expecting that because I didn't really have any strong feelings towards Xaden. Like, he was just there. But, you know, after that, I'm like, okay, respect. I respect him. Is that bad? Am I not supposed to respect him yet? I don't know. He's an interesting character. More interesting than Dane or half the other characters in this book. Surprisingly, I've been liking Violet a lot. I know I said that last time, but I don't know. I like her character. I can't wait for her to just do something though, like besides poisoning people. I can't wait for the like they call it the threshing when they choose their dragons. I know that's gonna be good. And I can't wait for her to choose a dragon and finally, like, I know it's probably gonna be the black one that the like previous writers, the one that tried to like resurrect her brother or whatever, just because of how they set that up. At first I thought it was gonna be, oh my gosh, this book is falling. At first I thought it was gonna be one of the like red tail ones, but I know it's gonna be the black tail, black, whatever colored thing it is, which I think will be fun. I think will be, I love a little bit of like the chosen one trope, and I feel like that's just enough in this book for her to get the special black dragon who's the most rare and only 100 of them are alive or whatever. Oh, this book, like it's not a problem that I've noticed, but it's just something that I've noticed, and it just has a lot of numbers in it, a lot of percentages, a lot of like fractions. Like when they were going through like the people that died, it's like, oh, a third of these people and a half of this, and I only survived the 15% and blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's not like it's bad, it's just like a lot of numbers for like stuff that could be like explained not like that. And I feel like they're not adding up correctly. Like I haven't sat down and done the math, but they're like, oh, so there's like 301 of you guys, and by next year only half you guys will be here, and then that next year it'll be a third, and then it's like, I don't know, I feel like something's not adding up. And then like it talks about all the people that die. It's like, oh yeah, 20 people died because of these sparring matches, and I'm like, I don't, it probably does work out. I'm sure they've had like someone during publishing like go through and actually do the numbers, so it makes sense, but in my head it's just not working out, and I'm like, it's just an imaginary number that doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's just me. I'm gonna keep on reading. I am probably gonna make dinner soon because I'm starting to get hungry, but yeah. Yay! Okay, so I just finished chapter 12. On page 155 right now. Making good progress. It's 7:13, so just finished the part where they do like the walk through the dragon like thing, so they can see all the dragons and like scope them out and stuff. I love that. I love the little dragons. I cannot wait to see more of them. I think that's so fun. I think I'm also wrong. I think instead of picking the black dragon, or the black dragon's gonna pick her, I think it's gonna be the golden one because they're both small and they fit or whatever. So I don't know. I still like that. It's so fun. Yeah. Rest in peace, Luca. You won't be missed. So snack update. Red Bull. My love. Here. Oh my god, I can't open this. Also, just got my nails done. My friend Lauren did them. You see them? They're like little stars. Very cute, very cute. Anyway, Red Bull. Here. First sip. Divine. And then I got lemon heads. So many people I know have never tried lemon heads and they're so good. So try them. They're like jawbreakers, but like lemon. Anyway, got my stuff. Got a refill on my water. I'm in my bed. I love my bed. Like, my bed's like my little nest. Anyway, I should move on, but that's the update. I'll be back for more. So I was right and wrong. Both of the dragons bonded with her. That is so cool. That was great. That was great. That was great. What else can I say? That's it. I just have to say I was right on both accounts. And that was cool. Great scene. Great scene. Okay. Page 207 update. First of all, Dane kissing Violet was so weird to me, and I'm glad they kind of hopefully aren't gonna do that again, if I understand that correctly. Did not like that. I realized he's giving the same energy that, I can't remember his name right now and my roommate's gonna kill me, but it's the guy friend in the selection series. What is his name? I think it starts with an A. Am I going crazy? But it's that guy that like was the Cass under her that worked at the castle. Yeah, him. You know him. He's giving, like, Dane's giving him energy, which I don't like. I was a Maxton girl, so yeah. Anyways, I'm about like this far through. I need to finish this part, so we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be like a big arc of Xaden and Violet getting together now, because now that like the not main plot but like a good amount of the plot has gone through, I think this part of the book is gonna be like kind of their romance, which we'll see. Hopefully it's okay. This is the part I'm nervous about, because I love fantasy books, because I love like that stuff, like the dragon stuff, but when it gets to the when it gets to the romance, it's just a lot for me. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update you probably another 50 pages. We'll see. It's already 8:30. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm not even halfway through, but. So just reached page 280. They just kissed for the first time and had that whole scene leading up to it. If you know, you know, but I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Like the romance. I'm kind of glad it took them 280 pages to kiss though. Like, I'm a big fan of slow burn, and while this is slightly fast for me, I thought it would be like the first like 150 pages, so pleasantly surprised. Yeah, we're in a good spot right now, I would say. Different note, I love the little friend group that's developing here. I love all the friends. I'm a big found family type of person, so love the little friends. I think they're so cute. I love the way they banter with each other. I know one of them's probably gonna die before the end of this book. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. Yes, I just love them though, and I really like Liam. His little character is so cute, and the way he like has his little like what's it called, like I want to say whittling, but I feel like that's not right. The little wood stuff where you like whittle, right? I don't know. I like him. I like him as a character. I didn't know where his character was gonna go, but I like the vibes. I like that they're also very platonic so far, at least. So yay! Guys, I'm really having fun with this. I thought I wouldn't. Like, I thought it would be not fun for me. I thought it would just be boring or overhyped, but I am really enjoying this. So I guess I was wrong. I do have like another like at least 200 pages to go though, so a lot can change. That's what I've learned with reading books. A lot can change in 200 pages, so. Hey guys, I'm on page 387. Just finished that chapter. Was it that chapter or chapter before? If you know, you know. So much has happened. I feel like maybe it's been like 100 pages since the last updated, but we finally found out what her power is, which is like lightning manipulation, which I think was cool. I love how it happened. Also, fuck that kid. What's his name? Josh? That's what I've been calling him in my head. Yeah, I don't know his name, but the kid that's been mean to her the whole time. Hate him. Glad he's dead. I said it. What else has happened? Not a lot, but kind of a lot. Anyway, I only have this much left of the book, but I may tap out. My battery's dying, and it's past midnight, so I may go to bed and finish it in the morning. We'll see. I might read a little bit more, but this may be the last update you get tonight. I liked her sister showing up again. I wasn't really expecting her to be at the place with them, but it was cool. They had a little reunion. That was fun. I don't really love her though. I don't know. I wish the book did focus more on like the sibling relationships. Like, I'd like to see more of her like brother, like whatever he did, like more of their relationship, like flashbacks maybe. I don't know. But the little that we got to see was pretty cool. Maybe it will continue as we go on, but I'm not sure. Xaden's character kind of confuses me. Like, I can't tell if I like him or not, and like there's no reason not to like him besides me just being like, I just don't love him. Like, I'm glad they're getting along now, but like, I don't know, I don't really see his appeal. I don't really care for him. And I know people have been saying like, oh, they get together in this book, but there's gonna be 5 books, so like what if he's not the real love interest, like a Akatar thing? But I don't know. I wouldn't say I'd be opposed to that, but I also hate when like second love interests come in like the second book, because I feel like I just wasted so much time doing nothing with the first love interest. I'm glad Violet's doing her thing, being a badass. Hope she continues. She's really sticking up for herself now, which has been cool. That's what I wanted since the beginning. So yeah. Anyway, might read a little bit more. We'll see. I definitely have like over 100 pages left, but probably like closer to 200 pages left. 150? I don't know. I'm tired. Talk to you guys later. So I finished the book. It's almost 2 a.m. I said I was gonna go to bed soon, but I didn't. I'm like, I really don't have that much left, so I'll just finish it. Also, sorry if I'm talking softly. I have roommates. Okay, we're gonna get into really spoiler territory, so if you really don't want to know, don't watch this. I did not expect her brother to be alive. Like, I probably should have expected it, knowing like fantasy books, but I just didn't think about it, and I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why, but I feel like the last like third of the book kind of was slow to me. Maybe it was just slow compared to the first like 2/3 of the book, where like everything was like go 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 and there wasn't like any stopping in any of the plot, while the third part kind of developed the characters more, but like in a slower way, which was fine. It was just, I was like, yeah, maybe I was also just getting tired. So yeah, it was good. I like the whole fight action sequence that happened in like the last 50 pages. I always get sometimes like a little confused because I think I just read it too fast, like those fight scenes, because I'm like, okay, I know they're fighting. I just want to know who gets hurt and who lives and whatever. That's fine. I'm really sad about Liam, but I called it. I'm like, I know one of these bitches about... And I had a feeling it was going to be him because they started getting a little bit too close for him to live. Like, especially after like the whole, not ball, but whatever it was where they were all dressed up and he went with her and he's like, oh, I came here just because I want to protect you, blah blah. I'm like, oh, that's sweet, but you're definitely gonna die now, so I guess I called it. I also kind of expected like the plot twist of like them to be like working outside of the like empire or whatever. I just didn't know how it would be connected, but I guess it makes sense now. I don't know how the second book's gonna be, like how I'm like interested to see how that's all gonna play out with like everyone involved, because there's still a lot of characters left that we just didn't get to see the end of because of how they left. But yeah, very interesting. I'm glad the sibling dynamics will be back, especially between all three of them. Like there's gonna be some beef, so can't wait to read about that. I think as of right now, I just finished it like 5 minutes ago, so I have to think on it a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Like, it was really good. It was a lot better than I thought it would be, so I think that's why it's so high, but also it did kind of drag on, and it just didn't give me that 5-star feeling where I'm like, whoa, this book was really good, blah blah. So for now I'm gonna say 4 stars. I guess watch my monthly wrap up when I have more coherent thoughts and probably a better rating than just being like, this is just how I feel right now at 2 a.m. So I think that's it. Thanks for joining me. I know this is probably like the most choppy video you've ever watched because I didn't do like any in-between scenes. I'm just like updating as I go, but I had fun. I've never read a book this big in one sitting, so yeah. Now I have to go to bed so I can do homework tomorrow. So if you like this video, give it a like. I don't know. I really don't like saying all that stuff at the end, but you know the vibes. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed. Come back again soon. Hopefully I have a video up soon. Yeah. Okay, bye guys.